women are fighting so hard for our freedom, and you know, they're putting their life in jeopardy. It's not something that you see on television or read about. It's something you have to really see live, and it will change your life. I think the most important thing for them is to know that everyone back home is supporting what they're doing. It's been an amazing roller coaster ride, and I don't even want to get off of it.
Nashville Airport, 4 p.m. Former American Idol runner-up turned country star Kellie prepared to embark on what would become a life-changing USO trip to Iraq. The Nashville contingency of our traveling entourage included Kellie's manager, Larry Fitzgerald, her road manager, Greg Dean, two of her band members, Josh Henson and Ryan Oshner, videographer Brett Johnson, and myself.
We get to spend quality time together.
A little too much.
Half a day later and 9 hours ahead, we landed in Kuwait City, one step closer to Baghdad.
Combat area, the aircraft.
Larry, what is the deal? I'm the one with the world phone, and are we just not in the world anymore? Like, I'm the only one without service, and I'm the only one that has the world edition smartphone.
After a short nap, which had little effect on our jet-lagged bodies, we gathered in the lobby just before sunrise.
I saw that on the television, mine had like a little thing. I thought it was the clock. It said 22 o'clock. I'm like, what? Oh, why don't they just use our clock? It's so much easier.
The bus ride took us along the coast of the Persian Gulf to Kuwait's Al Mubarak Air Base. Before we could leave Al Mubarak for Iraq, we first had to learn a few rules about combat life.
When we get onto the plane, we're going to be in our full IBA. We're going to have our vest on properly, our helmet. We're going to make sure it's fitted tightly. We won't have that on the entire time we're on the aircraft until we hit ground, and then I'll let you know when you can take it off.
For the next 4 days, Captain Sherwood served as our tour guide, protector, teacher, and friend.
If there is a bunker nearby, we're going to run to that bunker.
What's a bunker?
Not a bunker is just a buildup of, they're called T-walls. It's a big cement, looks like a T-wall.
Great.
Okay. That's our first hope. We're going to look for a bunker. If not, if there's nothing around, we're all going to just hit the ground, okay? Hit the ground. We'll wait for the all clear. And this, you know, the chances of this happening is slim to none, but I need to let everybody know that there is a possibility.
I never in a million years honestly thought I'd ever be here, and I'm sure there's a lot of people back home that are saying the same thing. I thought I'm going to fall over. How do you do this?
36 hours after leaving Nashville, we were finally headed for Iraq. Let's go to Iraq! When it comes to a C-130 cargo plane, there's no such thing as first class.
That is not commercial, for sure.
Inside the cavernous hull of our C-130 called the Desert Queen, there is very little difference between cargo and passengers. Anyone and anything loaded onto the plane shares the same open space. It's loud, cold, and anything but comfortable. And if you want to see outside, there's really only one place to go, the flight deck. It's a view few troops other than the crew ever get to see.
It's just been amazing because I've been able to have a hands-on experience. You know, you see this on television, and, you know, little boys, they have these little army planes and the little G.I. Joes, and, you know, I mean, my brother's 7, so he has all of that. And to, like, see, like, the little toys and then see in person, it's like, wow, you know, so it's not a toy. I have a tendency to be like Curious George, I guess you could say. I want to know everything that's going on around me and what each button does, and, you know, when people aren't looking, I'm like the first person to want to push, you know, just to see. Don't get on a C-130 and press anything unless you know what you're pushing, or you just might blow the plane up. Lesson learned.
The flight north into Iraq lasted just less than 2 hours, but it was obvious when we landed that we had arrived in a completely different environment.
It was windy. That's the first thing I remember, is how windy. Sather.
Sather.
Sather. So we say at Sather,
Sather.
At 1,300 hours.
He's writing it out for you, so all you have to do is read
Okay.
it.
Sather Air Base is located just on the outskirts of Baghdad's International Airport, or in military acronym speak, BIAP. First stop, the main communication station for the base, where Kelly was immediately put to work.
Hello there, Sather Air Base. It's Kellie Pickler here, and I'm taking over the command post. Join me for the show, my show, at Heroes Hall Rec Center? Heroes Hall Rec Center at 300 hours. I hope 1,300 hours. I don't know. Can I say that? I'm sorry. 1,300 hours. I hope you all know what time that is because I have no clue. Thank you. Over and out.
That's good.
I messed that up. You guys might want to redo that.
The freak windstorm forced a change in our itinerary. All helicopters have been grounded. Kelly's first performance in Iraq took place just a few yards from the airport's runway inside Sather's recreation tent.
We've been waiting to get over here for a long time, and we're really looking forward to it. The wind has kept us a little grounded, but the good news is that gives us more time here for you guys, so that gives you more time with Kelly.
It was very overwhelming, and I wish that I could go back and relive that first show over again. I'm just a small town girl. I do remember this dog. This dog was like crazy. Like every time people would clap or cheer, he would go bonkers. I was scared of that dog.
Kelly quickly learned that music was just one element of a USO trip. One-on-one interaction with the troops is equally as important.
Are you ready to sing?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
All right, you know the words.
A little bit.
They would just love to see someone from home because they miss it. And, you know, some of these guys and girls have been over here for 15 months or longer. And so to have anything from home be brought to them, they're so appreciative. Oh, you can watch me walk if you want to. Now that you want me back now, don't you? And I'm about to show you just how missing me feels. In my red high heels. I think I'm a little shocked and a little concerned that all of these men know all the lyrics to Red High Heels. Do I bet you want them back now, don't you? I'm about to show you just how missing me feels.
You weren't shy about it, though. You just went up there.
Yeah, I'm not really known for being too much of a shy one, I reckon, so I got called out, had to go do it.
We've had some good singers. I definitely think we have a lot of American Idols over there for sure.
You gonna remember this for a while?
Oh, yes, sir, probably for the rest of my life.
Would have won today, but they're out of reds.
He's standing up there like, well, I'm tough. I bet you don't know what to do with that gun of yours, do you?